Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing these love letter nails, seeing as though it is near Valentine's Day. So I'm starting off on this pink kit with Dream Catcher. So I am again using my silicone hand, and I'm still having a lot of playtime with this because I've still not mastered it. So today I have done the tips slightly different to see if it helps. So these ones I have put some tip extensions on it and then glued the tips to it. It's a bit more stable, but I'm still not 100% happy. Wowbow says that tips will stick to this silicone if we use their glue, which I think is a bit I don't know how to say that, but I just think it's a bit bad that you've got to buy their glue to stick the tips to it, to the silicone. So anyway, I am trying it this way to see if this is any better, but I've just applied Dreamcatcher onto that nail, and then I have just patted in some red glitter onto that wet acrylic. So I've got a thing for really long nails at the minute and black. So I am gonna do some shorter ones next week, or this week should I say, but for now I am just loving these long nails. Okay, so I'm just making sure that there's no see-through bits on that glitter nail, and then I am going to move on to the ring finger. So I'm just turning that tissue over because I've just used glitter, and I do not want glitter on any of these nails because it's not worse than a bit of glitter on a nail that you don't want it on. So the colour I'm going in onto this ring finger is Vanilla Thriller. So I'm just going to do a full nail of that. So I'm going to leave this nail plain because tomorrow I'm going to do another video on blinging these up. So if I'd have done it today, it would have been a long video. So I thought I'd do it in two parts. So tomorrow we'll be blinging this set up. So I'm just covering that nail in the Vanilla Thriller. Again, just making sure that is got no patches or see-through bits. If there's any gaps, I'm just going in and filling them in. I really can't wait to go back to work and have some proper nails to do where I ain't got all this messing about to do. Okay, so I'm just getting that nice and smooth, and then I am moving on to the ring finger. So I'm going in here with Black Magic and being really careful around that cuticle. So I'm just pushing that up slightly to where I want it, and then I'm just using my brush just to paint that down. Because it is a strong colour, you can get away with using this like more like a paint. And then I am doing that on an angle. And then I am going to do exactly the same on this. So again, Black Magic, just gently push that up towards that cuticle and then swipe down. Push that up to that cuticle and then use your brush just to pull that down. So I'm doing that on an angle so that both them points meet in the middle. So I'm just using my brush for that. But like I says, I am doing some bling on these tomorrow, so I wasn't too bothered about that, how straight that line is. If you're that bothered, you can go in, especially if you're not going to be putting stones on there, and file that into a nice straight line. But because I am blinging them up, I wasn't too fussed. Okay, so on the rest of them nails I'm going in with that Vanilla Thriller. This is a gorgeous cream colour. Right, so I have got an old book and I have ripped a page up, well, page out of the back of it that's got nothing to do with the story, so you can still read the book when I give it to charities. And I have just cut some pieces out to put on these nails. So I'm just going to cut them in an angle. And then just wet that paper just so that that bends a bit easier. And then cut the other nail on an angle, or the other piece of paper on an angle as well. So I'm just going to take some clear acrylic and stick that onto there. It is faster to use nail glue, to be honest, which I do because it keeps coming up on them edges. So I do get that stuck down, and then after a bit of faffing I just go in with a nail glue and it's stuck straight away. So I'm just going to trim that excess off, and I have done it a bit into the nail so that when I cap these, the acrylic is grabbing onto some more acrylic. So again, I'm just holding that just so that that is stuck a bit better. And then I am going to do exactly the same with this one. So again, I've just wetted that paper so it's a bit more pliable, and then just a small bead of clear, and then just stick that onto there. So this one just wasn't having it, just didn't want to stick down, didn't this piece? So I get the middle bit stuck down and then just go in with a nail glue on them edges. So I've just got my nail glue and I'm just going to secure them corners, and it just sticks a lot better, to be honest. Till I stick myself. When I'm using glue, I always stick myself to whatever I am gluing. That's why I try not to use it if I can help it. Right, so once that's stuck, I am just going to trim off any excess. And again, just make sure that is stuck properly. You don't want any bits stuck up and loose. So I'm just checking that they're stuck down nice. And then I will go in and just trim any bits off. So there's a little gap on this one, so I'm going to go in and add some of the red glitter onto these edges on both of these nails. And that will be the design work done. Okay, so I didn't like them gaps being in the creamy colour, so I'm just going to go down with that black down the edges because I think it'll look better. Okay, now to capping. So I'm just going to do this pinky finger for you. So I'm just going to get a clear bead, place that near that cuticle, and then tap that so that it's flat at that back, and then start pulling that down that nail. So I'm just going to pat and press that down the rest of that nail, and then add a small bead on that free edge area. And then one near that cuticle. So I have gone in and capped the rest of these nails. I have filed and buffed them, and I am now going to top coat them. So this is a no wipe top coat, so I'm just going to quickly do all these nails and then bang that under the lamp for a minute. If you've got a UV, it will be 2 minutes. So I did do a thumb on this one, but the angles of the camera were a bit off, so I didn't record that, but you will get to see it in a minute when I top coat this. So I just did a little piece of that writing in the centre of that nail and just put a bit of glitter around there. So once I have cured that, that will be this set done till tomorrow when I bling it up. So if you aren't already, guys, and you know what's coming, give us a thumbs up, drop us a comment, and even better, think about subscribing. So until tomorrow, guys, I will leave you with the reveal shot, and thanks for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.